My name is Matsolo Migwi. I work for the government of Lesotho, Integrated Catchment Management Program. I'm a deputy coordinator. The program is meant for management and development of water, land, and other related resources for the benefit of for the country, socio-economic and livelihoods of the people in Lesotho. My message in the program was for us to take cognizance that when we are doing the big projects, the dam construction and everything, we have to take cognizance that we also have to factor in financing for the green infrastructure, which is the protection of the sources that the water comes from. I wanted the whole people to really understand that in their project proposals, on their day-to-day budgeting, they should factor the issues of protection of the sources. And because as of now, this important aspect is carried by only the communities that are living around the areas. We are burdening them with only the protection of the sources without putting back into the systems or supporting the interventions that they have to do for the sustainability of the water resources. Yes, the challenges are for my program is already mobilizing the people, putting them in establishing structures at the community level for them to be able to take care of their environment around them, to see how they can reverse the degradation that is occurring around them. This is for their benefit, for their livelihoods, food security, water security for their own. But in other cases also is for the benefit of the downstream users, because if they are protecting the environment and the water is sustainable, it means that the people downstream also are benefiting from this. So we are saying that it should be a collective action for us as the upstream users, upstream people, but also for the downstream. The private sector involvement is very limited at the moment. And I think it's for us to really talk to the private sector to see that they have a role to play in the management of water resources. Because if the sustainability of water resources is not ensured, it means that their businesses also are threatened by water insecurity. So it's, like I said, it should be a collective action from both the public and the private sector to manage the resource. I think that the policies are not yet there. You find that it's a statement in the policy that there should be public-private partnerships. But going further to unpack what does it mean, it hasn't been put in the policies or it hasn't been strengthened in the policies to know how can we partner with the private sector or how can private sector get into the space of water resources management. So I think it's for us, the public and the private, to see how we unpack that statement. They can bring in their technical expertise, they can bring in money, but also the way they are doing things in the private sector that can unlock the opportunities within the water management systems. So it's a two-way. I would really want to see it liberalized, not only in the space of the public sector, but open for everyone to be able to take it further, a step further for us. So we have to open space for private sector to be able to engage within the water management. And it means that we have to improve our systems, the governance within the water management, so that also private sector would feel confident that when they are dealing with the water management, they are also protected from a lot of political interference and other things that we know that are around the water in Africa. Yes, I think the water is indeed a human right issue, because if you don't have water, you cannot be able to live. But also, even though it's a human resource, a human rights issue, we have to also be very, very open about how much does it cost to really be accessible to everyone on a good basis. So even though we are saying we should monetize it, if we don't do that, that value is hidden and the costs are paid by someone. Maybe those the most disadvantaged people are the ones who are paying the cost of that. So I think it's better when it's clear on the table how much does it really cost. Yes, they're interlinked. Yes, transparency in doing things and sustainability are at the core of good management of water resources. Yes. No, not at all. The water sector is still dominated by the males. The females are only coming in now, but they're trickling in. You find that in some spaces there will be only a few women, and the issues of gender equality are still very, very, very much needed to be talked about in the water sector. Not only on the management side, but also on the use side. We still have to really talk about the equality. It has taken a lot from myself. Like you're saying, that when I first got into the sector in my country, I think we were only less than 5 women who are working around who are professional working around the system. But with time, it's just women numbers are increasing, especially getting to the management level. It's still at the management level, a few. It's a really, really, it's my passion for me to see the women being empowered, getting to open their taps in their yards, not putting the bucket on their head, going long distances. I would really love to see all women having access to water. And so when we have access to water, it unlocks other opportunities, other productive opportunities for them. So it's really my passion to see that being implemented.